radical left liberals hate America. You're destroying our country. Nice jersey. What? I'm complimenting your team jersey. I'm into spectator sports too. You should see my man cave. I got all sorts of team paraphernalia. What the hell are you talking about? I'm saying I can tell you're having fun like I do when doing my sports fan thing. I mean, look at you. You got your red cap and all your MAGA team paraphernalia. I'm saying I get it. I get like that too. This is no joke. This is about saving America from you radical left crazies who hate America. Dude, you and I agree about pretty much everything. We both want security and prosperity, both want to defend our borders, protect our traditions, make America great again. That's how I can tell this flamboyant dress-up is just sports to you. You're being melodramatic. You're cheerleading for your team. That's why I'm complimenting your jersey. I can tell you're having a blast. You libtards are crazy. I have no idea what you're talking about. You're talking nonsense. Yeah, I get why you'd say that. It's like if one of the fans of an opposing team said, hey, it's just a game. When I was all revved up on my role playing in the stadium, I'd be all, what the hell are you talking about? This is not a game. This is Civil War. But no, really, he'd be right. It is just a game. You're having fun like Civil War reenactment. I can tell that's what you're doing because really, we're on the same side. We're like fans of opposing teams who both love football. And I'm complimenting you on your jersey. I have no idea what you're even talking about. Yeah, well, that's the biggest difference between us. I admit it's just a game. When the game's over, I get back to reality. But for you, it's not like that. You feel like your jersey and makeup and dress are all more real than reality. These fake wars are fun, but you can't let them go to your head. You don't even notice that you're just playing dress up. Hell with you. You don't know anything. Hey. Are you into spectator sports? Because if you're not, let me take you to a game. I think you'd love it. It's a much saner way to do the team jersey thing. Governance is not a game. We can't make America great again by treating government like it's our private sports team pep rally. Let's go to a game together. You can root for the opposing team. We can yell at each other and get all stupid angry about nothing. It's so much saner to do that in the stadium than in the halls of government. Isn't that how it was supposed to go, right? I mean, you've seen the movies, and in the movies, the good guys win, right? And the bad guys lose. And instead, what we got, this country that seems to be on the verge or pretty much already stuffed out by a brain fart by a bunch of bad guys. I'm pretty mind blown about this. I thought we were better than this. But I've had to sober up about that and not get cynical about us, but get more careful in my understanding of what we actually are, we human beings. So the movies have been great. They've been great fun. I always watch them with a sense that I am the good guy, even if the good guy's a bad guy like Tony Soprano or someone like that I'm the powerful, cunning, clever, good guy, and in the end, the guy I'm rooting for in the movies mostly wins. I mean, it's very rare that he doesn't. I also notice that I'm not alone in that. There are people from completely different lifestyle brands from mine who watch those same movies and they feel like they're the heroes. They're the ones who win in the end, which is a hint at what's going on here. You know, the Trumpists watch the same movies you do. And the only difference is that they identify you as the bad guy and them as the good guy, just like you identify you as the good guy and them as the bad guy. It's a very rare movie where they try to limit who we assume is the good guy or bad guy. I mean, if you watch a movie like Gladiator, anybody can think that they're the good guy. And that's very essential for making any money in movies. You want to be careful not to single out any lifestyle brand as the one you're rooting for. You want everybody to feel included, like everybody comes out of it feeling like they're the winner and the good guy, and the cunning guy and all of that. So this is a hint at what's going on in the country right now. We might have flattered ourselves that we were the good guys, the Obama, Kamala Harris, Hillary Clinton, the Democrats, the liberals, and all of that. But it is sobering to recognize that the other lifestyle brands thought they were. And we're feeding off of the same pep rally movies that we were. They see those movies and they think that they're the good guys. Why? What is it about those movies and about our nature that makes it so everybody would want to feel like the good guy who wins in the end, and is clever enough to win in the end. I mean, a lot of those movies have really smart heroes in them who know all the martial arts and know all the tricks and all the devious things, Mission Impossible cleverness, all of that. So what is all of that wrap up to be? They're almost like gods, these heroes in the movies, because they're really good people. You like them, they're handsome, they're honorable, all of that sort of stuff, and they're really clever. And they win in the end, which kind of proves that they're the good guys. So it proves two things. One is that the good guy always wins, and that whoever wins is the good guy. So everybody's watching these movies from very different schools of thought about reality, but everybody's getting the mojo boost pit stop out of them. They come away feeling confident, like they're the heroes, that the movie's talking to them. It's got that whole seductive quality that any successful entertainment would have, the feeling that they're talking to you and you alone. And think about fortune tellers and how they give you that impression. So what are those traits that make them almost godlike, that make a guy like James Bond almost godlike? Well, he's really good, and he's really smart, and he's really powerful, and he wins in the end. Those are God's traits. He's really good is he's omnificent or omnibeneficial. He's all good. He's really smart is that he's omniscient, that is, he knows everything. He always has a way to get himself out of a jam. He always wins, which means he's omnipotent. Those are God's traits. And also he's got perfect integrity. So if you look at those traits, all good, all knowing, all powerful, perfect integrity, those are God's traits. They're also the traits of a dark-triad personality. They are the traits of a dark-triad personality. Narcissism is, I am all good. Look at me. I am good in every possible way. I represent the highest cause. I am righteous. Omniscience, all-knowing, cleverness, cunningness, that kind of James Bond Mission Impossible, always can solve all the problems. That's Machiavellianism. Machiavelli actually gets a bad rap as being just a nasty, immoral guy. He was very clever. He's the founder of political science and came up with some brilliant ideas that we can't resist in our fights for good or for evil. That is, they're really powerful tools. So that's Machiavellianism. And then all-powerful is psychopathy. So if you get that combination, you feel like God, and you're actually expressing the dark-triad personality. Dark-triad personality is now called the dark tetrad by some, meaning that they've added sadism to it. But sadism is actually part of narcissism. If you're all good, anybody who disagrees with you is bad. There's two ways to elevate yourself. One is to lift yourself up. The other is to put other people down. It's relative. So sadonarcissism is basically one trait. You're not going to get narcissists who don't enjoy finding out that they're better than others by putting others down. Sadism would be part of narcissism. So once you got those three going, and we all are revving on them, we're all watching the same movies, we're all revving on, yeah, that's me, I'm the good guy, I'm the clever guy, I'm the guy who wins, which proves that I'm a good guy. You've got this thing that we're revving on that I think of as, I'm sweet, therefore I should cheat. I cheat, therefore I can beat. I beat, therefore I'm sweet. It's a cycle. It's an assholy Trinity. You get these traits that generate each other. And if you look at what the Trumpists are doing, all they're doing, same thing we're doing, only they're doing it to infinity. That's all they've got. They ran on nothing but it. They ran on nothing but pretending that they were the fictional superheroes. And that message is so alluring in the movies, and the movies have gotten so vivid And the thought that maybe we can play this out in reality, and then we'd feel like heroes, superheroes in real life. It's like they've taken over the country to play out a Marvel superhero movie. That's what happened. That's the brain fart we're suffering from. It's astonishing. What can we do about it? I think understand these traits better than we do. And my theme lately has been recognize, exercise, manage. I have all of those appetites. I watch those movies. It's obvious I have those appetites. I would like to feel like I'm the good guy and that people in my way are the bad guy. I would like to feel like I really am entitled to do anything, including cheat, to get the bad guys to lose. And when I get the bad guys to lose, it's a little bit of, yes, like that, which proves I'm sweet. I have those appetites. I swear you do too, or else you're not watching those movies. And if you are watching them and enjoying them, I think it's worth recognizing that that's some of the joy, is that revving out on that stuff. That's exercising it. It's what I call insercise, or off-jerking. That is me venting. It's like off-gassing, venting my appetite to feel like I'm the hero, like I'm God, like I deserve, special treatment, that I'm exceptional, that sort of stuff. So if you recognize it, you can exercise it. If you can exercise it, you have a chance of managing it. My main message to Trumpists is self-love is important, but get a room, don't let it go to your head, zip up after, and don't turn basic infrastructure into your circle jerk vanity project. We can't afford it. We've about used up the Earth's carrying capacity for people playing out that fictional, God-playing, Dark-Triad stuff in reality. We have to do it in the virtual world, and we can. We're right on time. We're ingenious. We came up with the perfect way to vent or exercise or insercise this egotainment appetite we have, this appetite for ego-boosting entertainment. It's ingenious. It's almost like God provided. We have the greatest technology for that these days, between spectator sports and movies and video and VR and video games and pornography. That's where we need to do it. You are doing the nation a public service when you engage in those places as where you exercise those appetites. Self-love is important. Get a room, don't let it go to your head, zip up after, and don't turn basic infrastructure into your circle jerk vanity project. That's all there is to this. And that's a lot of what the brain fart we're being snuffed out by is about. It's just some people who want to take it online in the real world, offline in the online world. They gotta zip up and get back to treating reality like reality and playing out their heroic fiction, their God-playing, Dark-Triad, Assholy Trinity, yayas in fiction. That's where it belongs. It's much safer there, much saner there.